Today I want to talk about the movie Sideways. I love this movie. This is one of my favorite movies ever. I'm not a huge indie movie buff. I consider this an indie movie, but this one is one of my favorites. I wanted so badly for me and one of my best friends to go on one of our bachelor parties to go to wine country and just chill and drink wine. All I wanted to do. It just made it look so fun. Wine tasting is one of my favorite things to do. Whenever my girlfriend and I go on a vacation, I really try to go to a vineyard at least once to go get a wine tasting. I love trying new wines and going to vineyards. What can I say? When I watch this movie, I always watch it by popping open a bottle of red and drinking the whole bottle while I enjoy this movie. Paul Giamatti is like the perfect him in this movie. His giant shirts are also hilarious. Thomas Hayden Church's character, though he's kind of a cheating jerk, their drama together is so funny. The dry humor of this movie is why I like it so much. Perfectly timed and impactful. If you haven't seen Sideways, you gotta go check it out. Actually, you know, the first couple times I watched this movie, I didn't realize they didn't go to Napa. I don't know how I missed it, because I knew they were driving up from Los Angeles. I assumed vineyards were only in Napa Valley. I kind of thought they stopped in Santa Barbara, then kept going at some point and ended up in Napa. But after watching the movie so many times, no, they were in Santa Barbara the whole time. When I lived in Los Angeles, 2011, 2012, I went to Santa Barbara and went wine tasting. And you know what? It was delicious. They drove us around to like 4 different vineyards. One place was so good. They would pair their red wine with a giant cupcake. So we got like 4 giant cupcakes with our 4 tastes of red wine. Oh, it was so good. When I was living in California, deciding that I wanted to move away from Los Angeles, my first thought was to not move back to the East Coast. My thought was, what if I move north and go work at a vineyard? That was literally the idea that I had. I ultimately didn't do it though, because I didn't think I'd be able to make California rent working at a wine tasting facility. But who knows, man, maybe I could have. God, that would have been so much fun. Maybe one day. Maybe when I retire, I'll just move to a vineyard and pour wine tastings for people. Sideways is a funny, funny movie. It has some parts that are really kind of hard to watch sometimes, but the humor really masks those cringy moments. Paul Giamatti's character makes things so uncomfortable. It just makes you want to like shake him through the screen. You're like, what are you doing? Oh my God. The movie's great. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Drink a glass of wine, or a bottle in my case, when you watch it, and you're gonna have a great time.